YouTube is over, oh no, for like the 11th time. This keeps happening. People calm the fuck down. Except this might actually legitimately be YouTube shooting itself in the foot, because advertisers are leaving, and YouTubers are not leaving, but doing what I'm doing, which is being in multiple places at once to spread myself out in case YouTube does sink. So yeah, advertisers are leaving, and YouTube has a broken algorithm where it's ripping ads from certain videos. Actually, not certain videos, all videos, any videos that have the minor anything to do with anything. Some videos have been claimed to not get ad revenue, then someone fights it, gets ad revenue back, and then they lose ad revenue again on that same video, except they can't fight that claim because it's the second time the video is being marked, even though it shouldn't be marked. So yeah, this is how YouTube's algorithm is kind of fucked. But YouTube isn't over. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. The best thing that I've kind of been thinking of is sack the current YouTube stuff that you have, the YouTube algorithms and stuff, and make a new one. But they're not going to do that because that will cost too much money. But what's currently happening is costing too much money, and that's not good, because advertisers are leaving YouTube. So YouTube might be over. That's why I'm over at VidMe. But you really shouldn't just bandwagon and say, yes, it's definitely the end, and then not leave the ship. That's like watching the Titanic be hit by an iceberg, and then continue to sit on the ship instead of getting on one of the lifeboats. You're just sinking with the ship. You're not doing anything about the fact that you think YouTube is over. Granted, I'm branching out, as are other certain YouTubers, but I'm going to stay on YouTube and move to that other site. VidMe is where I've moved to. I like how they do things over there, but VidMe still has issues. It still has things it needs to work out. It still doesn't have everything up on itself that YouTube has, especially music. It doesn't have the free music library you can go visit whenever you want. Granted, I never really used it, but a lot of YouTubers did use it, and I'm not 100% sure if that copyright freedom moves across platforms, because you could probably still be saw as stealing content, because VidMe still has a DMCA and all out there, and they have similar rules, except it's not entirely done algorithmically. Maybe, I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, this is kind of a... YouTube is sinking slowly, and people are just kind of sitting ankle deep in water, waiting for something to happen when that something kind of already has happened. I'm not entirely sure if YouTube is completely fucked up the ass. It kind of is, because of certain, even laws are kind of you can't say certain things now. You can't do certain things without annoying everybody, and then YouTube gets on your ass. But now the YouTube algorithm is getting on everyone's ass. The people that say those things and the people that get triggered by those things. Yeah, you don't choose to get offended. You don't get offended, you choose to be offended. That's not entirely what my channel's about. It might be what it's about later down the line when all this SJW shit really gets on my tits. But right now it's me saying YouTube's not fucked. Completely. Kind of. Maybe. But I haven't been on this channel as long as people like Philip DeFranco have been. But the ship isn't sunk. It's sinking. Slowly. And they're trying to plug up the holes with things they tried to plug up the holes with before, and those things are slowly making the holes bigger. Yeah, advertisers leaving and all there. I'm repeating myself terribly. I'm just gonna end this. I'm just sick of people saying, oh god, YouTube is over, so I decided to do my own thing kind of on the spot. So I am repeating myself a lot, and I haven't bullet pointed anything. Yeah, there's my 2 cents. Enjoy them.